Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 2 would like to presentation the results of our analysis video about learning English as foreign or second language for young learners. The video we choose is How to Teach Kids from a Prague Kindergarten Part 1, English for Learner. The video we took from Czech Republic. Previously, I would like to introduce the group members who are composed me, Aghnesia, Husna, Kinanti, Madani, and Tamara. The first presentation will be explained by Tamara.
Warm-up activities. In warm-up activities, the teacher starts the lesson with activities that create interest and excitement for the lesson link the day's lesson with previous lessons and activate background knowledge about the content and the new language. In this video, the teacher starts the lesson by playing the game. Can you show me how to? The teacher says the verb, then the child demonstrates it. Through this activity, children become happy and will be excited to start learning. In this game, children will also find out new vocabulary like walk, swim, fly. And in this video, it appears that children can learn in a fun way. Next, present. In the present, the teacher presents the relevant vocabulary and language structures in a meaningful context like a story or song and check comprehension. Usually, this input is presented through listening or reading. And in this video, the teacher presents the structure of language in terms of mentioning names such as my name is and asking for his feelings such as how are you and request sentence such as open please, which are followed by the demonstration and then say the sentence repeatedly. In this video, the teacher introduces color through a fun activity that starts with a question. What is this? The teacher asks by repeating the sentence while showing a flashcard. Then, the child answers the teacher's question by looking at the colors on the flashcard. Through this activity, the teacher can check the child's comprehension through listening. That is, the child repeats the sentence said by the teacher, like "It's red," while pointing at red objects. Then the child repeats the sentence and points to another object that is red.
The next slide is practice. There are some words that being learned in this video. Those words are the numbers between 1 to 10, big and small, the comparative words, and an item and an object, balloon, and colors, red, blue, and yellow. Unfortunately, there are a little bit cut sections in the learning process of the colors. So there are only 3 words that being learned in this video, which is red, blue, and yellow. I think the main content, the learning content or the learning materials that being learned, being introduced in this video is the colors. Then, how the teachers practice the student to learn English. The teacher speaks using a present simple and present continuous, such as it's a balloon, it's blue, what color it is, what's your name, my name is blah blah blah. Or for an example, my name is Husna, or my name is Aghnesia, and so on. The teacher also emphasizing the usage of the present simple tenses other than other tenses. Then the next slide is apply. In this learning video, the teachers applied the words by playing and demonstrating the activity like pointing objects that have the same colors. If the learning content is about colors, jumping or running, the actions that matches the number is being said. If the learning content is about numbers, and understanding the concept of big and small through blowing the balloons. The teachers applied the learning by do it first or demonstrating the activity. After that, the student can follows him. In this learning video, the teachers use a lot of body language, expressive facial emotions, and gestures that indicates small by pinching fingers and big by extending his arms in the air. That helps the student to understand the concept of big and small through that little actions. Then the next slide is extend. That slide will be explained and presented by Kinanti Kenariza. Thank you.
Sit down nicely. Okay, what color is this? Are you ready?
Okay, in the extend activity, students repeat like a warm-up activity that makes a circle, then sing a song that contain instruction. Then the child line up strike and follow the teacher path. In the instruction, the teacher invites the child to sing and moves his body by shaking hand, feet turning and making a straight line, then walking along the flow of the teacher while singing. The final activity is to end the learning and repeat the learning that students have learned, so that this activity makes students fun after learning is done. Then after the word up, after the student finishes saying goodbye to end the activity.
Please stand in a line.
Next is the warm-up or assessment. As explained previously in the extend, warm-up activity with closing activity like the children standing, then making a line following the teacher walking. No activity reviews, the activity is learning. And for the assessment, our group used learning object from GSE by identifying activities according to LO below A1, that is speaking and listening. In the speaking, number 10 can use cardinal number up to 10. In the video, the teacher often count the number 1 to 10 repeatedly so that children are familiar with the word. Number 11 can introduce themselves using a basic phrase. Teacher also explain how to introduce self by asking, "What is your name?" and answering, "My name is blah blah blah." Number 19 can use a few simple words to describe objects. In the video, the teacher often asks what color it is, and the child answers the color of the object. In the listening, number 15 can understand basic action words. In the warm-up activities, teacher saying like jump or walking. And in the number 19 can identify everyday object, people or animal in their immediate surrounding or in pictures by short, basic description if spoken slowly and clearly. In the video, the teacher explained the colors of objects around the child, such as cupboard or items in the classroom. Number 20 can understand simple questions about personal information if spoken slowly and clearly. As previously, the teacher asks, "What is your name?" so the children understand how to get acquainted with others. In the video on the sidelines activity, the teacher often asks the child how the child understands the material learning indirectly.
Next is follow-up. For the follow-up, teacher can connect today's lesson to the next lesson. In this video, the teacher teaches the student about colors and teach them how to speak using a simple present. As explained it before, the teacher shows the child what colors he is holding and teach them how to name colors with sentence. For the next lesson, teacher can create activity where the teacher shows colors and the child is asked to go forward and answer according to what he learned before. So when the teacher shows the color blue, the child can answer with the sentence "it's blue." Or teacher can ask student to speak using a simple present by asking students such as "What is your favorite color?" And student can answer with "My favorite color is blue. My favorite color is red." So, in this step, children can speak using a structured sentence. Next is reflect. In this video, the teacher provides learning with fun so the children can follow the activities that are being carried out. Like before the teacher starts the class, the teacher conducts warm-up activities so the child can focus on what he learned afterwards. And the teacher tries to do two-way communication to the child, like when the teacher interacts with the child when asking the child whether the balloon should be blown bigger or not, or when the teacher shows colors and says, "Is this blue? No. Is this red? Yes." And also in this video, the teacher has followed the 7 elements that must be present, such as warm-up activities, present for presenting the language, practice, apply, extend, assessment, and follow-up.
Thank you for watching and listening. If you have questions about our discussion, please comment below. Thank you.